Dearest heart, what are you feeling called to take action on today? And today is not a day to put it off until tomorrow, but the day where you put wheels in motion and take the steps you know you need to take. It does not have to be big steps, little steps are fine. As long as you are making progression, you take things at your own pace. The universe is saying the energy is ripe for whatever you feel called to do, and that you will feel much more alive as you can say you have achieved a step forward towards the next plans for your life. Some of you may have just reached a particular milestone, and the universe is saying to use that momentum to achieve more things that you want to achieve. And for those where you are close to reaching that milestone, the universe is saying keep moving forward as you are neatly there. And if you feel stagnant or lacking in energy to take action, then do something that will boost your energy level, such as putting on some good music and having a dance or getting in some exercise, so that you feel more energized to tackle those next steps that mean you get to your destination. So, dear souls, know that. How are you focusing your time? Are you spending your time on the things you should be focusing on? And maybe you are being pulled in many directions regarding things that need to be done. But ask yourself, are you serving yourself in the best way by doing this? And are you making the most of any help you can utilize? And are you delegating to others where you can? Or are you doing too much yourself? Or are you procrastinating by filling your time with other things to avoid having to focus on something you know you need to do, but are putting off for some reasons? It's time to look at whatever you focusing your efforts on your priorities, and if not, ask yourself what can you do to free yourself up to focus on them. So whether this is by utilizing support or stopping doing something that no longer serves a purpose. And if you are procrastinating, ask yourself why, and is it a task you are not looking forward to, or is it a fear holding you back? Ask the angels for help to understand your priorities, and if you are in doubt as to what you need to focus on right now, and if you are struggling to find the focus, ask the angels to help you. So, to find your focus again, so you are able to put your efforts in the right places right now. Dear souls, know that there is something to do with explanation here, and this about someone who is very anxiously waiting for something. This person has been daydreaming about you but is not saying a word. I see this person having a lot of emotions inside them for you, but they are not saying a word. This person knows about you and they are very aware about your likes and dislikes. This is not to annoy you, but this person has deep struggles related to self expression. This person could have had a childhood where they are taught not to express themselves, and all this pent up emotion is making this person extremely anxious. There is anger that could lead to tears here. Basically, it is so many emotions suppressed that it has to be anger and tears. They are waiting, then organically things will fall into place. This person struggles a lot to express what they feel, and the struggle is real. And you have to decide if this situation works for you or not. This is sort of a decision making time for you to finally know for yourself if this kind of a setup works or not. Think about it. Someone wants to marry with you and they are trying to convince for it. This connection started with a lot of love and passion from both sides, and it is possible that you dream about your whole life with this person. Just after spending some time or just after being with them for a very short period of time, it is not only for you but also this person supported you in your dreams and wishes regarding this connection, and they also give you hope for a bright and promising future. But then a sudden downfall come in this connection, and this person changed from their words and they choose something else or someone else, and this person went into a completely different direction, and everything falls down for you, and this person is awakening to their own truth, and they are trying to make themselves heal from all their childhood trauma and whatever here they have taken from their past relationship. But it is not really easy to heal in a toxic environment, and that is the reason that your person is taking time in everything and they do in this connection. Currently, this person is coming up with communication, and that will bring both of you more closer to each other. So, this person is intentionally hiding their next action from you because they want to come towards you suddenly from now, where this person want to see your realist reaction for them. It is so good to see that this person is still hopeful and they are working on themselves to bring some positivity and life to this connection. And this person have a lot of passion, obsession and deep feelings for you. It is always you for them and it will be always you. Saying, dear souls, know that. Saying what is on your mind and in your heart is honoring and respecting your higher self, and it will release energy that no longer serves a purpose, helping you to evolve spiritually, opens the door to your inner child, and you will release what is troubling you. So you may feel intimidated on what others may think, but speaking up for what you feel in your heart will help you find inner peace with your situation. When you speak your truth, you automatically let go of fear, doubt, and any internal issue that you have been holding on to. And you will automatically shine a beautiful light and feel at peace. This is not a time to be afraid to say what you feel, but use love if you have to speak to someone who may not be open to the truth. So, dear souls, know that the person on the other side feeling done and drained emotionally, this person manifesting or dreaming of a fast communication towards you. Their plan is to bring an offer towards you, but this is giving them highly anxiety and sleepless nights. This person could be a fire sign, quite a wealthy person, and a leader in public eye. For them, whatever is happening is quite impressing, and they have big ego and pride issue, and this could be the reason they don't know how to come towards you. So, dear souls, know that when we go into alignment with our higher selves, we instantly became at ease with ourselves and our lives. Most of us have ruminating thoughts focused on past or future concerns and that are out of our control at this time. We begin to live in a state of fear without realizing it, and our life is conditioned for us based upon the collective agreement that we are adhering to subconsciously to live in this state of mind, and which leads to suffering. When we retain our mind to see the real truth, we begin to live in a new way. When we connect with the now presence, which is that which knows all is well and it does not worry, it does not have concerns because it knows on a deeper level that concerns are ruled by the ego. And when we are over life focused and worried about our twin flames, we project this into the universe. And when we come into that inner state of knowing and experience the all loving presence in our hearts, we can tune into love and live from a place of higher existence. And this instantly transforms your experience on a higher platform. And when you begin to live in a state of love as your vibration, you experience everything in a new way. You know deep within you that there is so no such thing as separation, and so the only truth is love. This may take repeating regularly to yourself until it sticks with you, and due to our programming that we must remember. And it is not possible for you to not have everything you desire instead of looking externally, looking inward. Get to a place of having hope in your life and your journey. Trust the universal forces at work and have a fun with it, and you will begin to see signs, numbers, your twin flames name or other direct messages, flashes of light among many, many more once you trust in the universe. Live in a state of gratitude, and you will attract more of this in your life. And remember, what is yours will find you no matter what. Dear souls, know that you are in a very strong position at this moment, feeling increasingly confident and independent. This message combined indicate that you are taking a very balanced and stable approach to solving problems and no matter what you are dealing with. So you have a clear sense of fairness about the whole thing and you understand the balance between responsibility and passion, so you are really trying to take the best approach for everyone involved. And there is often a compromise between following our heart and doing the right thing, but you are able to find that compromise with easy. So it is important to stick to your guns at this time and trust what you are feeling inside. You are experiencing a lot of clarity on a situation and you will be ready to take inspired action soon. Dear souls, know that they know that you are somebody who deserves a commitment and you bring value and stability in their life, and they are not able to let you go, but at the same time they are trying to balance their life, and as you might have ghosted or ignored them since they were not being completely honest with you. You standing your ground and being your authentic self has shaken this person inside out, and they are being indecisive about you and going back and forth. So they have deep abandonment issue that they need to work on, and for some of you might be financially more secure and established than this person, and they are yet to have a stable grounding in their career. All these factors make your person think twice and they are not sure if they truly love you or not. However, they want to communicate something and will reach out to you soon, bringing end to your separation phase. So, my child, know that the difficult part of growing is losing and finding yourself over and over again. And our sense of identity is one of the strongest connection we have with ourselves, and when we lose it, it feels like we are losing touch with reality and the world around us. And when you think about it, we are made up of little fragments of everything we have been through, and everyone we have met, and how we have been raised. So, how we have been treated by others and how we treat ourselves. Remind yourself that it's normal to feel like you are losing yourself when things are changing in your life. And you just need some time to read, adjust, and you will come back home to yourself. And once you have learned what you need to learn in this phase of your journey. So, dear souls, know that Divine Feminine, you may be feeling like life is boring and uninteresting currently. So, what used to be exciting is not anymore because you have grown so much the old self and no longer has control of what you do. And there may be lingering feelings of missing the past and wondering if the choices you made and were for the best. Even though you no longer have any desire for your old life, you see others still walking that path and may feel loneliness. And the divine wants you to know that as you purge and shed the past, longing for connection is the root of this healing. You no longer hit into the vibration of the past and have yet to see the new vibration. You are currently in a state or unknown, and this is causing your discomfort. Divine masculine, you may be finally feeling a bit more relaxed after a long period of stress. What you thought you wanted in life was causing a lot of resistance. Having more quiet time and rest has been your focus, and with this bringing in more calm within, and you are aligning to a deeper truth within yourself now. And the divine has tested you along your path, and now is a time for reflection. My child, know that you are asked to honor your feelings and listen to what your body is trying to tell you. What do you need to do put into action and how you are feeling? Do you have someone trusted that you can share how you are feeling with? Know that by recognizing how you are feeling, you can firstly test to see if it is reality. And as human beings, we are storytellers and we tell ourselves stories as much as we tell others. So recognize that often these stories we create that are also creating how we feel are not true, and ask yourself, is this true? You feel it is, then think through with others and share how you are feeling. Take action and write down your feelings so that it brings them out into the open. So, again, you can then test to see if what you are feeling is right. Honor how you are feeling and do not dismiss them, even if you feel that they are just creating fear. Look to where that is coming from and the feelings behind it to work on your healing and understand why you are feeling certain ways. So, my child, know that. Now is the opportunity to be free of being stuck in mental mind games with people of the past and let the relationship lessons end, including all the people involved. You are walking towards where you need to be next on your path, and this includes love, life, healing, and your destiny. Receive the cleansing, releasing, and final endings so you can clearly have forgiveness and closure, and you are no longer bound to old earth contracts and karma. Heart healing will awaken a deeper relationship with yourself and the Most High. Choosing to focus on yourself will help recover the power given away to karmic relationship. Ending this now will move you with the universal energies of change. So confidently puts your dreams and believe in yourself. Choose kind self-talk that empowers your liberation so you can quickly expand into new beginnings. My child, know that you have heard the calling and you are correcting the lack of alignment you were feeling. Your life is taking a turn around, and this idea, this inspiration has been brewing for a while. And it is not new, but there is new devotion within you to it, and our renewed commitment, a fresh, deeper, louder inner agreement. Step after step, you are getting there. You are laying new foundation for your long-term success. Continue, and this is the right track. So, dear souls, know that. Are you experiencing a period of restlessness and you are feeling like you want to take on the world, and there is so many ideas you wish to act on, but how do you know which idea to follow through with? Sometimes it is good to be impulsive, but other times we would benefit from pulling back on the reins a little and thinking through what options we have. And one thing is certain, you can't let others dictate your journey anymore, and it's time to put yourself first and accept that not everyone can come along for the ride. And if they want to join you, then they will, but don't hold yourself back by worrying about anyone else's opinions. And the momentum is here. You can feel it. You want to act, you want to adventure, you want to expand. Now it is the time to push the ideas you had recently and channel your energy through inspire action. And this is your sign to go for it. Forget what disappointments there have been. Forget about the setbacks. Everything happens for a reason, and now is the perfect time to commit to your vision and bring it to life. And as you pursue your goals, you will grow in confidence and realize that your potential truly is limitless. So, dear souls, know that. Volunteering your time to help others can bring you extra skills, knowledge, and experience that can benefit you, as well as supporting other people and organizations that need extra help. And it's seeing aside time to something good for others, and you brighten your own spirit and are able to be in a state of balance by giving back. And I'm also guided to say, if you are asked to do something that can give you a different experience or perspective, then volunteer, as this can bring you to a new path and that you were not aware was accessible to you. So look for opportunities to share your time and energy with others in need. So, dear souls, know that there are times when we know the right and the wrong and what would happen next, and when we ask for someone's love, we know that love is never asked for. The ones who love us will never let us starve without love, but we still stay at their mercury and when we stay with people, but no, they are not the one for a lifetime. Everything feel good when it started, so we keep going higher and higher. But the trait that held us together weakened with time. When we take somebody's love for granted, we know they deserve the love they give us and we might find someone else. But we would never find the love they give us, and we can replace people, but love can never be replaced. When we know the result before the result day, we know what would happen. Because we know our journey too well, and there is things that we just know. Dear souls, know that we are in the midst of clearing the shadow wounds that have stemmed from Atlantean incarnations and support system entering our realities so we can fully align and merge with the new realm of the 5D New Earth timeline. So, this brings a collapse to the old self that has been carrying the karma, density, cellular memory, and more than Atlantis, and as this surface to transmute. So, we are being carried into higher frequencies through new thought, patterns, and beliefs that are more in alignment with our true selves and the final releasing of the burdens of the cross, sacrificing. Separation and separation have happened. It is up to us to let go of these patterns and take the support system that the Most High has for us now. Trust, believe, and receive, beloved. On the other side of seeing the truth about what needs to change or to go, magical days of feeling blessed, more aligned, calmer, more true awaits you. And on the other side of letting go of the chaos, the butterfly awaits. Allow this transformation, otherwise, the eclipse will do it for you. Magical reunions between souls and their deepest trust, passion, and loves are coming, and it is beautiful. High energy times are coming now. Listen to yourself, loving your deeper will do everything, and you are about to be reborn. Dear souls, know that this message is simply a heads up, and there could be conflict, but there also does not need to be as well, and it is pretty much your choice. And if you find yourself with opposing views with others, it does not mean you need to be aggressive about it. And no matter how passionate you are on the topic in question, unless the situation demands it, sure stand up for yourself, otherwise, just walk away. And some things do not need to become battles. So, alternatively, I'm told that some of you may want to watch your back from others who are overly ambitious. So they may want to take credit for your work or throw you to the wolves in order to make them look the saint. And you know exactly who I am referring here, for you know them already. So take measures to protect yourself and your work, and then you will have no issue to show them up if the need arises. Shadow work is so underrated and it is the key to personal transformation on a deeper level. And if you never accept your shadow, you don't would not be able to shine your light the brightest. So everything that you are ashamed of, the things that traumatized you like abandonment and bullying, it is all in your shadow and there is no way to escape from it. Shadow work is about accepting and transmuting that part of you, and majority of the people deny their shadow and it's end up controlling them, then try to escape away from it through addictions and instant gratification. But it will still be, and their shadow work begins when you allow yourself to feel. You gotta feel it to heal it. Stop escaping and start accepting. Make the shadow conscious and alchemy happens, and be the alchemist. Dear one, today we are bringing your awareness to your background. Many twin flames are souls who originate not from earth but from elsewhere. Your current situation pertains to trees is in some way, or we are confirming or answering a question. It could be you are feeling a deep inner sadness because in truth you are longing to go home, and you could be feeling like you did not fit in or like you are not sure you can ever be fully happy in your human life. And know that this is normal for star seeds. Go within, meditate, and allow your spiritual connection to open, as it will help you so much. When you receive this message, it could also be that your soul family and other beings from your home are working to get your attention. You and your counterpart have always been together as souls, and remember, if you are a star seed, your twin flame is also, and they will have been feeling the same things throughout life. As volunteer souls to planet Earth, you agreed to come here as teachers because you had already mastered unity and unconditional love in another civilization or state of existence. And that is why you are needed at this time to help the planet shift into a higher state and out of conflict, opposition, and fear. As a starseed, you may have many latent gifts in your system which are activated through your ascension and as you clear your system of human programming. This can be deep levels of spiritual understanding, power over time and matter, artistic talents, telepathy, and other supernatural gifts. Know that there is so much more to you and your twin flame connection than what has been revealed so far. You are indeed ancient, you are divine. Who you both are extends beyond anything, and this earth could fathom, and that is why you are here. Dear souls, know that at some point in your life, you are going to come to a crossroads where you have a choice to hang on or let go. And what you have to let go of is the baggage who weighted so heavy, and the pain that made your heart ache, and the experiences that you did not deserve to have to go through, but you did. Trauma, heartbreak, and pain are not supposed to be some badge of honor you had to wear everywhere. Let it go because you came out of it and overcome it. You are still figuring out a way to overcome it. People tend to cling things they know, and they gravitate towards the things that are familiar, and even if those things they know that are familiar are not good or painful, but to live your best life means learning to heal yourself in the way you deserve. When your heart broke and cracks formed under the surface, it allowed light to shine through those finite spaces. You were not supposed to learn how to live like you were broken, but rather fill those cracks with the kind of love that could bring you back together again. And you have always been whole, even in those moments. It felt like you lost yourself, losing someone or something. Because anything that could be lost was never meant for you in the first place, and it is about knowing there is more to you than what you went through. And the truth is, your story is just beginning, because what you went through was only that, something to go through, not a place to reside. You were not supposed to make home in places or people that hurt you. And let it go, because only after you let go of the pain you were trying to make so purposeful, and do you step towards the kind of happiness you might be afraid of, because it's unfamiliar, but it is the kind of life you deserve, and everything that is waiting for you on the other side, and the things you have to let go of to get there. And you just have to know you do deserve it to be happy and not hurt. So, dear souls, know that. My one small hope for you today is this: don't let life happen to you. What I mean by that is, and don't just exist in the space you occupy. And I hope you really truly live. And when you wake up, I hope that you are grateful for a fresh start, and I hope you notice your breath. So go in and out, and I hope you feel lucky to be alive. And then I hope you step outside and notice the way saying hello to a stranger can make a smile reach their eyes. And I hope that you actively choose in every passing moment to reach for what ignites a fire inside of you. And if it is a dream, puts it relentlessly. And if it is a lover, make sure they know you care. And whatever you are doing, wherever you are, I hope you do it with all of your heart. So, dear souls, know that. While this often relates to nurturing others, and some of you may be called on to do that today, I am getting the stronger impression that you need to nurture yourself more. And this is very much akin to yesterday's message of allowing your emotions to come through and doing self care in the process. It continues today, and it is a clear that this is a really vital for your right now. And by taking the time to nurture you and your needs, you give back to yourself. Let us face it, you give to others so often. Don't you deserve to give to yourself too? And it is the weekend. Take time for you, and this also allow you to recharge your energies and keeps it flowing around you. And if you need assistance, allow others to help. You may be surprised at just how much others do want to help you out, but you can be so stubborn and think you need to be the one doing everything all the time. So, dear souls, know that. I hope the love you have been seeking finds you, and I hope your heart heals and your spirit finds peace in another human soul. I hope you find someone that reminds you of the love you have always deserved and the type you have always selflessly given to others. I hope you feel something deep and meaningful with your person. I hope they meet you where you are and as you are. And I hope they hold you and move you in ways that give you more reasons to love and accept yourself. I hope their words help you meet your incredible potential and witness your dreams in reality. I hope the love you have been looking for chooses you every day, despite what the day brings, despite how it unfolds. I hope the love that blows its way through a billion other people to find you, inspire you in ways that make you believe the wait was worth it. And release that inner child. Let them come out to play and have a little fun. See your worth through their eyes and the innocence they hold. This message also indicates new friendship or perhaps even rekindled ones from your childhood, and it is about togetherness, expanding your circle, and seeing the joy and purity of what is around you. Blessing, gratitude, happiness, and joy. And these are the energies that today hold. And if you are a parent, then make sure to spend some fun quality time with them. This is vital if you have been so focused on personal, career, or adulting aspects. This may just be what everyone needs. So, dear souls, know that. What happens to love when we break up? What happens to love when it's unrequited and the other person does not feel the same way? What happens to love when they don't even know you exist? What happens to love when there are no labels? What happens to love when they are not here anymore? What happens to love when they forget about you and move on? what happens to love when it gets complicated, and what happens to love when you keep trying but it never works out. What happens to love when they ghost you and disappear? What happens to love when they find it with someone else? So, what happens to love? It circulates, it continues, it is never wasted. Love will always come back to you in one form or another. Love is abundant, love is love. So, dear souls, know that. A clear sign that someone loves themselves unconditionally is they are always striving to become a better person despite the mistakes they make. Think about that for a second. They never give up on themselves, which means they love themselves unconditionally. They are not judging their process. What is crazy is these people are often abundant because the people who abandon them are still loving themselves conditionally and refuse to look in the mirror. Dear souls, know that. Once you drift apart from someone you used to be close to, and it becomes difficult to reopen communication with them. It feels odd to make small talk with them or call once in a while to stay in touch because you know you would just be playing pretend. When you have shared your most sacred thoughts with a person, it feels unnatural to go back to knowing them in bits and pieces. It just shows you how with some people there is no in between. You either let them in on everything about your life or shut them out. You either have all of them or none at all. It will all work out. Miracles will happen when you least expect it. A quantum leap will occur in your life, bringing you face to face with the life of your dreams. You have to believe it before you see it. You have to act like you already have it. Show up in the world with a positive attitude, belief in yourself, kindness towards others, forgiveness and respect for all beings. Watch how this frequency attracts miracles. Dear souls, know that. First, accept that whether you want them to or not, people will leave sometimes. This has nothing to do with you, even if it does. It will not be end of who you are as you know it. This is the urge to beg them to stick around. You don't want someone choosing to stay by your side simply because you handed them enough guilt to keep them here. Don't reach out and ask them what went wrong. Sometimes it matters more in how and they left than why. Know that even if everything was a huge misunderstanding and the damage is done now and it can never be the way it was because you know how easily they will discard the connection you built. So consider this is a terrible, brutal gift that they have given you. Allow yourself to feel the ache they left you with. This is a loss, and you are allowed to grieve it, and it is okay to hold on to the belief that they did love you. Once remember that sometimes things change, that people change, and the kindest things we can do for them and for ourselves is to accept that. Know that as a hard as it is to picture a future without them in it, your life is still going to be dull and wonderful and beautiful, even if they can't be part of it. Take the time to see that you now have more room for the people who cherish you. That if nothing else, when these people choose to leave you, they are giving you. So, dear souls, know that. There was this huge dining hall in the room where the party happened last night. Trust me, everyone was soiled over sips, the other was overdressed pieces of skeletons, emotions of love and raunchy desire sitting alongside the last corner of that room where there was a long row of silence which seemed to be awaiting me since forever maybe. I went there in order to get lost in that cool and calming blows of wind which was just made for me. I felt myself curling up to the toes while imagining us there. And the only good thing so far about remembering you this time was that my eyes were as dry and pretty as they were before, and I started to going back into flashbacks. I genuinely felt that rush of hopes in my heart, and then I paused the whole imagination that was in process, and the whole catch is no more want to embrace your memories, your presence, your way of touching me, and mainly the way you used to accompany me to the bed. Anything that brings back your memories is something I try to stay away from, and that is how I have become nowadays. And maybe that is exactly how I want to remain like. So, dear souls, know that self care days are vital for your overall well being, and however, the need for successive self care days at a times be a sign of an underlying issues. To reveal the root of the problem, ask yourself what is causing me to be out of alignment so often and so easily with my true self, and what is causing my energy to be depleted so quickly. Why do I need to step away to recover so frequently? Ultimately, the need for frequent self care days is a sign that a consistent and a higher level of self care needs to be introduced, and that changes need to be implemented in certain areas of your life. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God, and if you want your all wishes comes true, type Amen. And if you like this video, please do subscribe my channel for more God's encouraging videos.